Uncle John's Band, if you can afford a ticket.
Music should be holy. When it becomes a business and the music is designed to make money, then the music doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Legendary artist Jerry Garcia, lead guitarist and vocalist of the Grateful Dead, argued that music was meant to bring people together. Little did he know that average concert ticket prices would balloon from $26 in 1996, the year after his death, to $123 in 2024, according to Concert Tracker Pollster. Recent times have seen higher prices than ever before, dashing the hopes of would-be concertgoers. This historic ticket inflation is largely driven by the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC's, leniency on the live music industry. Opponents to greater price controls, such as Ticketmaster and Live Nation, claim that the industry is not entirely to blame for rising ticket prices. In John Bilstein's 2024 Rolling Stone article entitled, "Live Nation Denies DOJ Monopoly Charges," Vice President of Live Nation Dan Wall claims, the antitrust suit ignores everything that is actually responsible for higher ticket prices, such as higher production costs, artist popularity, online ticket scalping, and secondary resale markets. Despite these claims, the Federal Trade Commission must tighten regulations on the event ticket market because scalpers are driving ticket prices up, ticket sellers are increasing fees unfairly, and Live Nation and Ticketmaster are acting as a monopoly. Many might wonder while purchasing a ticket, where do all these tickets go so quickly? They seem to disappear, even though there are plenty to buy. Scalpers, people who buy tickets in order to resell them for higher prices, use automated bots to buy thousands of tickets in less than a minute. A bot is defined as a software application that is programmed to do certain tasks, and the ones that deal with ticketing can buy up tickets much faster than humans can and drive up prices as a result. The FTC attempted to address this problem by passing the Better Online Ticket Sales, or BOTS Act, against the usage of these software applications in 2016, and yet it has only been enforced once. In a 2022 op-ed piece on our website, Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee said, "The FTC has let the bots run wild. Their inaction opens the door for scalpers to make secondary markets the only option for normal consumers. Scalpers have bought out the majority of tickets originally for sale and have made secondary markets the only way for the average person to purchase a ticket." Everything you need to know about ticket bots, a 2024 Hewitt article explains. The scale of the bots problem in the ticketing world is hard to overstate. Bots make up almost 40% of all ticketing website traffic. In a recent high-profile concert ticket sale, 96% of traffic came from bots and uninvited visitors. Clearly, the FTC must do a better job enforcing the BOTS Act, inflicting greater penalties on scalpers using bots, and drastically cutting into their profit margins. Scalpers cannot take all the blame for rising ticket prices. Unfair pricing practices in the form of fees have also had a major impact on rising prices. A fee is an additional cost most commonly used to fund any extra services needed for an event. In an article published on the Live Nation website entitled, "The Truth About Ticket Prices," author Dan Wall admits that the add-on nature of the service fee is annoying to many fans and fuels the narrative that these are junk fees. Yet the prices are far from transparent. Many fees could also be considered hidden fees, which do not allow the buyers to know the final cost until the very end of the purchase. As stated in a 2023 LA Times article entitled, "Business, What Goes Into Making Concert Tickets So Pricey," author Emma Fox complains about fee transparency. There's the service fee, or convenience fee, which is used because the purchase is being done online instead of in person. The processing fee, for various extra costs. The delivery fee, for getting the tickets to the buyer, even though it's all online. And lastly, the facility charge, for the venues themselves. Live Nation claims that all of these fees are necessary to put on the show, though they get to decide how much most of these cost, and it is more than needed. In a 2024 Georgetown Law Technology Review article entitled, "America's Battle Against Hidden Fees," author Bennett Gross declares, although Ticketmaster and similar sites had agreed to provide upfront, all-in pricing in a prior meeting with White House officials, legislators have called out ticketing sites for not not abiding by this promise. As a result, President Joe Biden and the Federal Trade Commission have proposed a rule banning hidden and misleading fees. Misleading and hidden fees are unfair to buyers, and consumers deserve to know what they are paying for from the beginning. The FTC needs to push for stronger legislation and enforce severe punishment for violation. The last point that the FTC needs to address is Live Nation and Ticketmaster creating a monopoly. According to a 2024 The American Prospect article entitled, How Live Nation's Monopoly Works, author Luke Goldstein explains, Live Nation controls more than 80% of major concert venues' primary ticketing for concerts. Recent events suggest that they have violated antitrust laws put in place to protect consumers, and this has spurred action by the Department of Justice, or DOJ. The FTC has defined a monopoly as a business that has become so large that it does not allow for any competition, and Live Nation and Ticketmaster have cornered the market. In a spring 2024 Washington Post article entitled, DOJ to announce antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation as soon as Thursday, authors Tony Rom and Perry Stein reveal, last year the company estimated it sold 620 million tickets globally, making it the largest live entertainment company in the world. Because of this illegal monopoly, a lawsuit was placed against Live Nation and Ticketmaster. The DOJ successfully sued Ticketmaster, but has not forced separation of the companies. Because Live Nation and Ticketmaster have become an illegal monopoly since their merger, the DOJ and the FTC need to continue to increase the pressure on this company in order to protect consumers. The FTC needs to enforce stricter regulations on ticket sales in the live music industry because scalpers are driving unprecedented ticket prices, corporations are using unfair pricing practices, and Live Nation and Ticketmaster have monopolized the industry. The FTC will need to implement steeper penalties and stricter enforcement to make scalpers using bots hurt financially. They need to abolish unfair pricing practices that makes companies such as Ticketmaster and Live Nation unfair profits. Lastly, Live Nation needs to separate from Ticketmaster, sell the venues that they own, and allow competitors to form. The ticket selling industry has eclipsed the fun and excitement that concert going is meant to bring. As Jerry Garcia argued, music is meant to be enjoyed, pure and simple. By allowing ticket inflation to continue unchecked, we cheapen one of life's richest experiences, enjoying music together. Thank you.